They pulled it out. Oh, play. What a game.
Nice. Huh? You don't want anybody.
Top notch. Top notch. It's very
Hmm? Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Dudes who cheer for Ohio State blow on hot Cheetos before eating them.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington and the San Francisco 49ers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Net quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
It's a tough one right there. As the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's down there, but it's incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Pleasure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. They're going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And down he goes as the 49ers get there. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And some room to roam now. Gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And an excellent job of opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll send the tight end in motion. A run here for J.D. McKissick. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel is touchdown on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ultra, don't red, yellow. Smash, red. Black ultra, you, yellow. Hey, check mega.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he's taken down across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action, now it's Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Niners in trouble to start play, 6 and 8 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. Well, certainly appears like they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And now complete as well.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, Wentz. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. For the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes
Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Kidding me?
Now Gold for the extra point.
What this fuck?
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now. First quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Shit's ridiculous.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Trucks over him. And then past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but
come
that's
on.
going to wind up incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. 44-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Won't let me fucking throw it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. But he continues to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they got no chance to win this game.
Sly able to put this one through. Charles, as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there was some nerves as he kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives.
Pick it off, Justy. Come on, man.
So at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 36. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Lance.
Give me that.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, Turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick six against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick six of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick six, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
Fields it right around the goal line. Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Lance going back to the air after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Wait. Black shot.
To throw, it's Lance. Incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Wentz. Throw to the right here, taken in by the corner. He's going to get down just outside the 10. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. 52 yards rushing ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Wentz is going to keep it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. As they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you for this play. I need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Long red. Blue is striking.
And Lance will try again on second down. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. Finding space. The ball is out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Field black. Field blue. Real green.
On first down, Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. 3 yards remain for second down.
It's a gain of 7. Second and 3 at their 40.
Here's Lance to throw it. All in all, no gain. It'll bring up third.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Red, yellow. Smash, red. Black ultra.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, from here forward. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Johnson to return it, and he'll be jetted at the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Wentz now on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Fuck it, we'll be alright. He's gonna throw a pick anyway.
Lance now on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
6, mega. Slide 2. Blaster, 6. Strike. Strike. Red. Cycle. Red. Cycle.
Lance looking to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. And that's connected. Now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
The kick by Golden is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed started, so you know the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working. Most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's going to go down again. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more than he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he backs it, and it falls down incomplete.
All right, Bozo, you fucking dickhead.
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
1 yard on the return, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Phil can't do nothing on offense. He only got 3 points on offense.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Watch out now. 52.
On play action, Lance. And he will find his man,
What?
Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here.
I thought that was a pick.
Yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. His reputation precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps him.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Another extra point opportunity here. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Wentz now on 1st down. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pick. 3 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Come on, 87? Play works if you block, brother.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him in for 3rd down. The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of the play that looked like it was in trouble.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
Holding? Really? Come on, man. Fucking stupid.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face
it. Get the fuck out of here, Madden.
You might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And his kick is good. He got that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match him touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to be dropped.
Oh, bye, George Kittle.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll get what they can all the way to the end zone.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And Lance now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down.
And that was right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Lance now on 1st down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Lance. Got a man right side. It's
No, up by 3 right now.
He goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
Come on, Ryder, not in front of the CD.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big points.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done.
Yeah.
Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack
Trey Lance.
defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 3rd down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I don't know.
Small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack.
Give me that.
Lance. And his pass is intercepted for
Whoopsie.
the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Yeah.
And the Commanders are going to take possession.
Huh?
CD, I know it's just his
Yeah,
second
well,
year in the league as a
Kalen and Ryder
quarterback.
had
It's gonna be
McDonald's.
when he flips on the tape,
We
he's
had
like, I
Arby's.
shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about
Hell
it.
no, you shouldn't have thrown
His
that ball.
coaching staff
Fuck
will
you
be emphatic
thinking?
about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take
Lily.
this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line here. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say,
Yo
put the
tengo
game
uno.
on our shoulders, we'll lead the
Sí.
way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back,
¿Para qué? Nomás yo tengo uno y tú necesitas uno para ganar. Si yo gano, tú gano.
And a solid way to do that on the
Oh,
first play of the
badass.
drive there.
Oh, this is a touchdown, dude.
On 1st down, Wentz. Yeah, he's got it. And they are able to stop it. Get all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of
Nah, I
21
got-
yards. Tell you what, he's
I
been
let
able
him
to
back. I was
throw
up by
some
10
tight spots
before,
all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try
No, what?
again from the 2-yard line.
What happened? ¿Qué pasó?
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown.
¿Qué pasó?
And a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make
What
the
I cry
other guy
about?
pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Kick team out there for the Commanders.
Hey, tuvieron luego que en Inglaterra en nosotros.
And this will be a
About what?
touchback as that
Please?
sails over the end line.
Oh, yeah.
The 49er offense set to get
Good.
this drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule. You might want to stop coming after me downfield because
that shit happens to me all the time. That's why I don't drive my truck around anymore. Expired tags. In North Carolina, you have to get your car inspected and have to fix everything on it. Fucking stupid.
Second down. Lance.
It needs new tires and fucking all kinds of things.
We've talked about it, CD, but it
bears repeating. Not anymore, but that thing sounds like a beatboxing when I'm driving. It sounds terrible.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree.
Straight up not good.
And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Nobody wanted to cook, Mom. Yeah, I already had that for lunch.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Over the middle, complete to Smith. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Desperation time here. Lance.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bobby McCain, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Podemos comerlo para almuerzo mañana. ¿Qué dices si tú lo quieres? Yo no sabía si tú lo querías. Ya sabes que no puedes buscar eso en Ohio. Yeah, but not in Lima.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the
Está bien.
air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know what the hell Mom's doing over there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're
0-0. All they got to do is beat Iran and they're in.
With this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had 7 years, you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lance. And his throw.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language.
What's his name?
Everywhere.
No, it's not.
This team, they've really been through the ringer in this one.
Is it? Oh, shit.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Oh, it does. It's his couch.
Now Lance.
For what? What am I going to do in PsyOps?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down. And
well, I don't have much time left here, Dad. What do you say about that?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon.
Yeah, Mom tell you why I don't have my security clearance? When I went through MEPS and everything, they uploaded it as I was Charles Owen. And they gave me 3 different social security numbers. That's why it never went through.
Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Yep.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gainer that time.
Yeah, everything was all jacked up. Because when I refilled up, when I refilled the paperwork out, it wouldn't let me log in, so I had to call them. And I was like, "Aren't you Charles Owen?" And I was like, "No." And they was like, "Yeah, the first one you submitted, you put Charles Owen." And I was like, "Shit, am I not in the Army anymore? Is that fucker getting credit for it?" And I was like, "No wonder." I was like, "That guy got fucking felonies."
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. That's caught by Debo.
Oh, too little, too late.
Touchdown,
Oh, coming back. I'm up by, I'll be up by 10 with 46 seconds
And
left.
the 49ers have got it back to a 2. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh,
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
I don't think he got the arm for it,
I
Phil.
liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? And, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward.
A little too much power there, bud.
Risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Wentz to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this
Wentz
one
is
is
terrible.
incomplete.
He's so
There is
bad.
something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go.
Why are you putting the pawns on the old man like this? I got to, right? Got to make sure that he knows that that first season wasn't a fluke because I beat him then too.
Staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack.
I was talking to Dez.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he gets this only to the 41. Enough for the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
What do you mean? I've hit him 360 yarders so far. First season wasn't a fluke.
That will extend their lead even further.
Well, the fluke was this last time I played you, Dez.
Right now, anything helps trying to
Madden bailed you out.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. While it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
What?
The 49er
Sure, I don't know.
offense set to get this drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as the clock continues to run. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Lance. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Fuck no, we're not done yet. Yes, I am. I'm gonna try to score in 14 seconds. Hell no. Phil's beat the shit out of me so many times. He deserves this one.
He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
Oh no, I'm talking to my
there
dad.
is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around.
There ain't nobody in the party does.
Specific assignment. To do his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. Basically,
Right, so
knocking
¿qué te
out
quería
one or two
decirme?
guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Thomas brings it in. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. What a throw right there. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him
No, I
stepping up
did.
into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. This
Almost
throwing
had
to
it.
the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them. The kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Commanders,
it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they'll